Hello everyone. Welcome to this brand new webinar training in which I will be teaching you how you can start healing your anxiety in less than 10 days with dream methodology and maintain the calmness of your mind permanently without any medications.
My mind is making me crazy. Oh, so crazy. My partner talks so much. I am so stressed. Oh my god. So stressful. How will money come? Me? Calm? Courageous? Feeling good? Not possible. No, not possible.
In this video, you will learn exactly how to step-by-step reprogram your mind so that you can get rid of your anxiety and fix your situation forever. This applies to you even if you have a very busy schedule. I would highly urge you to get rid of all the distractions because this video will give you exactly what you need to get rid of your anxiety permanently and create your dream life.
I'm getting a call. Twitter, Instagram.
At the end of this webinar, you will also receive a free gift which will make your journey even faster. So make sure that you watch this video till the end.
Hello, we are Expand Love and we help women entrepreneurs and working women eliminate anxiety from their life and live stress free. Our mission is to impact 1 billion lives with the power of love, and we know that by empowering women, we can transform the world. This video will benefit you if you're a working woman stressed out because of lack of sleep, relationship issues, stress at work, or any other stress that takes away your peace. This will also benefit you if you are a housewife and are looking to have a calm mind free of family issues. If you are somebody who's facing repetitive patterns of fear, constant negative emotions, lots of self criticism, isolation, bad relationships, and irritability, this video is for you. This webinar training will help you become happy, relaxed, free from thought loops, with a lot of clarity of mind, enthusiasm for life, and beautiful relationships. The only way to go from being stressed and anxious to having a calm and peaceful mind permanently is by stopping to desperately look outside for solutions and creating a strong foundation inside yourself. The guaranteed way to achieve this is through the dream methodology, in which we help you reprogram your mind to connect and be compassionate to your inner self permanently and heal yourself without any medications. That's me, the founder here at Expand Love, and my name is Kartika. This is Vishnu Vardhan, the mind mastery coach here at Expand Love. He helped me reprogram my mind when I was mentally stuck and full of anxiety. So here's my story. Born as a girl child in a Brahmin family in Ayodhya, I was always overtly sheltered. I was never allowed to go out by myself. I always felt very incompetent to know how to live life by myself or manage my life. Few years before, I myself was crippled by anxiety, and I remember it very clearly. One night, while vacationing in Goa, I woke up out of breath and rushed to the hospital thinking I was about to die. It was a panic attack. At this time, when I was in Goa, I was socially anxious. I was unable to sleep properly. My mind was overactive and full of negative thoughts. I was sad and held a lot of pain and guilt inside. I had a deep lack of self love. I was disconnected with my parents and my family. I remember sitting on the beach in Goa where instead of enjoying the sunset, I couldn't help my anxious thoughts. I didn't find meaning in life to carry on. I didn't know how to feel good, how to be calm, and create anything good from my life. I felt disconnected and alone. I thought I needed to go to the therapist to resolve my problems. I required medications to heal myself. I needed to dig up old traumas and relive them before they could be released. I was trying all these different things. In this moment, by God's grace, an inspiration came to me. I realized if I kept looking outside for healing, I would never heal. It only created desperation and hopelessness. I realized true healing could only come from connecting from the power within. I realized I had the power to change my thoughts and emotions. As I reprogram my mind and align my mind to true self acceptance, love, and compassion, I could change my life. At this moment, I promised myself if I could figure out how to heal myself, I would teach others how to live a happy and peaceful life. So I took it upon myself, this task, and for the last 10 years, I've been learning from different teachers, books, and my students. I have completely healed myself. I have a very calm mind, lots of loving relationships, and now for many years, I created the strength to travel and live around the world. I also coach people how to heal themselves with the 5 step dream methodology to start finding relief from anxiety and maintain it permanently without any medications. It's my purpose of life to spread these learnings, and so I have created this webinar for you. In the simple 5 steps to create simple changes in your life that lead to permanent and quick results in your mind. When I met Sudeshna for the first time, she was so severely depressed, brain fog, and had so much anxiety that she couldn't even hold a conversation. She was both physically and mentally ill. And now she has completely healed herself of the brain fog, insomnia, chronic anxiety, and depression with the dream methodology. And she says that Expand Love has been the biggest positive shift of her life, both in her physical as well as mental well being. So Deshna's body and mind completely transformed. And as you can see, she has written so many beautiful notes to us, expressing her gratitude for her transformation. And this is my dear Vinosha. Her income tripled after the sessions with us. She says that she opened up to abundance and accepting money in her life. Sandhya was struggling very much with her autistic son and daughter when she came to us. And after the sessions, her relationship drastically improved with both her children. She has been learning to connect with her own inner child, and this has been a huge transformation for her. Anand was at a retreat with me for 3 days, and he says that all his inner blocks, which were draining his energy, were removed. Vivian was also at the same retreat, and she says that she became a much more calmer and freer version of herself. She learned how to love herself more and set herself free. Nupur was struggling a lot when she met with us, and after a few sessions, her joy and energy changed. Her relationship with her daughter has become so much more deeper, and she is also connecting with her inner being and becoming a calmer version of herself. We have both individual and group sessions, and this is how we meet our clients. And we meet them in person also. These pictures are from the retreat that we hosted. So, this is why I'm not kidding when I say when it comes to freedom from anxiety, you're in the right place. If you follow the dream methodology, you can have a calm mind that serves you rather than makes your life harder. You can have abundance of love for yourself and a lot of deep, meaningful relationships. You just have to apply the tools that we give you and integrate it in your life. By practicing one tool at a time and getting your doubts and confusion cleared in real time, you can be the master of your mind and be a very peaceful person. Here is what I'm going to be covering in this webinar: the dream methodology, a simple step by step method through which you can completely transform your mind and heal your anxiety permanently. D stands for detox diet, RE stands for reprogramming the mind, A stands for acceptance and self love, and M stands for mindful awareness. So let's get into the detox diet. People believe that there is no connection between food and mental health. But do you know 90% of your serotonin, the happiness hormone, is produced in your gut? My mental health went to another level when I started fasting and changed my diet. I didn't even know that I had brain fog before I tried this diet. You don't even have to make any drastic changes or do long fast. You can start getting the same benefits that I received by following a little bit of a change in your diet and probably doing intermittent fasting. So Deshna had a lot of brain fog and severe anxiety because of the inflammation in her brain as a result of her previous food. With the detox diet and fasting, she was able to completely cleanse her system and became completely free of her problems. You can start experiencing great benefits by cutting out all processed food from your diet. Start with fruits in the morning, and if you're ready, then try fasting for 16 hours in a day. Eat between 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. The changes that you're going to be making in your food journey depends on where you are on your journey, and just take one step at a time to clean your body a little bit deeper. Reprogramming the mind. Most people believe that the mind cannot be changed, but through small repetitive actions you can completely change your mind. 95% of your life is run by your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind has the repetitive thoughts that you have been putting in your mind from the day you were born. Now, you have been accumulating a lot of limiting beliefs, a lot of fearful thoughts, but slowly, through awareness, you can change all these thoughts and completely change your subconscious mind, through which all the repetitive loops of thinking are coming. Anita was taking anxiety medications for the last 20 years and was able to completely stop her medications in just 4 sessions of reprogramming the old patterns and bringing in new belief system in her subconscious. As you can see in the testimonials, she has been relaxed and enjoying the Draupad concert in Rishikesh. She didn't even change her diet. Just reprogramming the mind helped her become calm and silent in her mind. We employ a number of ways to reprogram the mind of our clients. One of the most powerful one is to identify the counterproductive patterns running and install a self-supporting way of thinking through the reprogramming tapes. Maddie healed her 10 years old anxiety in 2 months by the reprogramming tapes. She says her life completely transformed and she has moved into deep self love and respect through the reprogramming tapes. Harshini also completely transformed her mind and her relationship with her parents deepened through the reprogramming tapes. Self acceptance and love. Self love is often considered to be narcissistic, but actually, self love is accepting and learning to nurture ourselves just because we exist. Everything in our life works when we have compassion and love for ourselves and our inner child. To get free of the subconscious loops running in the back of our mind, it's very important to reprogram our subconscious into loving our inner child and our inner being. And this has been the most powerful thing that I did for my healing. And this can bring in the transformation that is permanent and forever lasting. Isn't it true that over time we have internalized voices of criticism and judgment? As we grew up into adults, we became our own biggest critic. When we were children, our parents criticized us, but in the process, now we are criticizing ourselves. Learning to love and nurture our inner being is the power. Instead of hoping for other people to love and accept us, the power lies in loving and nurturing ourselves. And then we radiate that, and people automatically love, and respect us. The child inside us wants an environment of love and encouragement. But as our own internal mental chatter becomes toxic, we start looking for love, approval, and acceptance from external sources. But this way always leads to desperation, disappointment, and frustration. We cannot live on the hope of other people to love and accept us, but we need to really give ourselves a nurturing environment inside of us. Prab was suffering from anxiety for many years, and in less than 2 weeks, he felt a huge relief through self love reprogramming. He has been full of love since then. He learned that instead of looking outside for help, if he creates an environment of self love and nurturement inside of him, he can be peaceful and happy anywhere. Love is a great vibration. If we have love for ourselves within, compassion, a non judgmental space within us, it's a great power and it keeps us stable. Karan has a successful rental business and he's married and a father of two boys. His life totally transformed when he realized and transformed his relationship with his inner child. He has been very pleasant and loving with his children and his wife since the time he has learned to nurture his own inner being. Let's come to mindful awareness. To completely heal ourselves, we need to work on all levels of our existence: the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. The detox diet is the physical level, reprogramming the mind is the mental, self love the emotional. But to completely heal our anxiety, we need to open the spiritual aspect of ourselves, which can only be reached through mindful awareness. There are different methods of mindful awareness, starting from learning to be present to various forms of meditation suited to individual where they are in their journey of spirituality and healing. Anxiety is essentially worrying about the future and being stuck in repetitive fear-based thought loops which are there in the subconscious mind. Feeling overwhelmed with negative emotions and constant thoughts that are running in the background cause us to feel uneasy. Through being deeply rooted in the present moment by mindful practices, habitually learning how to be present, the worrying about the future automatically subsides. In my journey to heal myself through the dream method, mindful awareness has been the most calming, grounding, and permanent way of transforming. The diet, self love, reprogramming the mind, rooted me in the present moment, but practicing mindfulness brings foundational calmness that can never be uprooted. So, what did we cover today? We covered the detox diet, reprogramming the mind, acceptance and self love, and mindful awareness. All these practices don't need to be started at the same time, but one step at a time, slowly integrating all these aspects in your life and in your mind can bring in permanent transformation that lasts forever. And every step will bring in more and more relief to your mind. But the most important part in all of this is to practice and practice consistently. The option one that you have is to do this alone. And this is going to be slow and time consuming, would require a lot of trials and errors, and you would stay stuck in the same hamster wheel. If nothing changes, nothing changes. The same loops keep going on. And this would be an opportunity cost to your career, to your health. It would impact your relationships as well, like it did mine. The option two is let's do it together. You can find peace, your most precious asset, isn't it? Start witnessing immediate relief. Do it right the first time. Become empowered and take charge of your life. Upgrade all your existing relationships and the future ones as well. The timeline for my clients and their result is First, we create awareness. We classify the thoughts and identify the patterns that they are currently viewing the reality with. Then, we bring in the subconscious mind reprogramming tape that also happens in the first week. So, if you work with us, you will receive these tapes that will change your patterns and subconscious mind while you're sleeping. You don't even have to do anything. We inculcate in the second week a lot of self love and acceptance programming. So, you can learn how to really love and accept your inner child and learn how it was affected by your parents. And this is just the first 2 weeks. So, if this sounds like you and you want to free yourself from anxiety and maintain it permanently, over the next 5 days, I have set aside some time to talk to you and see if I can help you and share a personal roadmap for you. You are invited to a free strategy call with my team or me. We can do the call on Zoom or phone call. Over this call, we will ask you a few questions to understand your situation. After that, we will create a customized action plan for you to be absolutely free from anxiety. This would be the most valuable 45 to 60 minutes that you will ever spend in your life. Who is this for? Someone who's suffering from anxiety and stress, who's stuck in endless thought loops and self criticism, who is 100% committed to healing and changing their life and determined to upgrade their life by following the system that we outlined today. People who are open minded and believe in the concept of investing in their growth. Freeloaders can keep hopping from webinar to webinar with no results. So go ahead and apply so that you can be free and calm minded forever.